So then guys, we are literally a matter of days away until we get the launch of the Apple Watch Series 11, along with the Apple Watch SE 3rd generation and also the Apple Watch Ultra 3. But today I want to home in on the Apple Watch Series 11 and what upgrades we are going to get right there. But first, let's quickly go over a quick history lesson where we are with the Apple Watch series right now. So the Series 10 in 2024 was the 10th generation of what we got with the Apple Watch. And to be honest, we got a big design change. We got a larger display, and in fact, if you go for the larger Apple Watch, Series 10, the actual screen size is actually slightly bigger than even what you get on the Apple Watch Ultra 2. It's pretty crazy out there. The actual design though maintained the same battery life, but it was 10% thinner this time, and also we had those larger displays too. And this was really great to see, but we didn't really get any kind of new health benefits. We didn't really get any new kind of sensors added or anything like that. It was just that new design, and also we had a titanium finish as well that was added to the range, but really that was it. There was nothing really else changed too much with it. It was more of a design upgrade with the Apple Watch Series 10. But a lot of you guys are wondering then, what about the Apple Watch Series 11? What is going to be happening there? What big changes are we going to see? Well, let's go over some of them right now. And the first one we've heard about is that we are going to be getting the S11 chip put inside the Apple Watch Series 11. Now, the S11 chip probably is not going to be a big boost in performance-wise. Maybe it'll give us an extra year or two, and obviously getting Apple updates to it. But one of the key advantages of the S11 chip is it looks like it could be working with Apple's own custom-made sort of a C1 chip, very similar like we got with the iPhone 16e, but this is a custom modem for the Apple Watch Series 11. Now, the great thing about this chip, being it's been built from the ground up from Apple, is more than likely that battery life could be improved for the first time. So this could be great news to hear. Now, I'm not expecting that battery life is going to give us an extra day or anything like that, but you will get an extra couple of hours each day, if you use your watch kind of properly all the time. So this will definitely help out with that. Now, with this modem too, we've been told for the first time the Apple Watches, all of them, so the SE, the Ultra 3, and also the Series 11, will also be able to connect to 5G connectivity or 5G cellular. Now, right now, with the Apple Watches, they only can connect to 3G connectivity and 4G cellular. So with having that 5G, it's going to be a big advantage because a lot of companies out there, they're cloning down their cellular masses down on 3G, so we only got 4G connectivity. So to hop onto 5G, this is going to be great news to hear. Now, what I am going to say with that is also you don't expect that you're going to get the super fast 5G speeds, probably slightly faster than 4G, but it's more an enabler that you can connect to 5G connectivity with that. So this is great news to hear that if you get that cellular version of the Apple Watch Series 11, that you'll be able to connect to that. But not only this, we've also heard we're going to get some new health features also added to the Apple Watch Series 11. And one of those new sensors that we possibly been told is a new blood pressure sensor. How this is fully going to work, we're not quite sure. But obviously it is going to work probably by a new sensor added at the very bottom. And this is probably going to be great for people who like to do their fitness, because obviously if you really, break out a sweat, your blood pressure can go quite high there. So this is going to help there. But I can also imagine it's going to be great for medical reasons too. So obviously if you do have problems with your blood pressure of it being regulated, it will be able to alert you if your blood pressure's gone low or it's going high or things like this, and you can obviously call your doctor. And obviously, so that is really going to be great news to hear that we are going to possibly getting that new sensor also added too. Now, just quickly guys, something what we're also going to see in September, what's going to be at the end of September time, is the giveaway I'm doing on this channel for this right here. That's right, I'm giving away an iPad Pro 13-inch M4 and it's got 1 terabyte of storage inside of it. If you know anything about 1 terabyte storage iPad Pros, it means we've also got 16 gigabytes of RAM inside of this. We've got the full fat M4, what I like to call it's the 4-core CPU, the 4-core GPU inside of it, and I'm going to be giving this away to 1 lucky subscriber on this channel at the end of September time. And the great thing is that you can still enter this giveaway right now. All you have to do is just 2 things. The first thing you need to do right now is just put down in the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe it's going to be new AirPods, new iPhone, maybe it's got nothing to do with Apple, it's going to be say Nintendo Switch 2, or maybe, you know, it could be something completely off the walls like a new fridge freezer. Just let me know. The other thing though that you also need to do is wait out to near the end of September time where I'll be making the second part of the giveaway, and that is a video giving you even more details about it, including a form to fill in too around that time, and also when I'll be doing the live stream for the iPad Pro that we have right here. You won't want to miss out on that. So the best thing you can do right now is make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. The last thing I just want to quickly say to you guys is that sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating, send to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people back to see right here. Please do report them. So, moving on from this then, what about release date and price? And let's start with the release date. And now, obviously, we've seen that Apple have advertised the all-dropping event. This is where we're going to see new iPhones, the new Apple Watches, maybe some new AirPods Pro 3s and things like this too. But when will we be able to reserve one, and when can we get one on our wrist for the very first time? Well, more than likely, we think that it's going to be on September 12th, so that's this Friday coming, you'll be able to reserve an Apple Watch Series 11. So that's the great news there, and you'll be able to get it on your wrist for the very first time just a week later, and that will be September 19th. That is when you'll be able to get your hands on an Apple Watch Series 11. So to be honest, it's less than 2 weeks from now that you'll be able to get your hands on one. What is fantastic news to hear. But then for pricing wise, well, obviously there has been things flying around with tariffs and things like this, but more than likely the actual Apple Watches are probably going to stay around the exact same prices as they have for the Series 10. So obviously this is the non-cellular, the Wi-Fi Bluetooth version of the Apple Watch Series 11. It's probably going to start at $399 US for the 42mm model. Then obviously if you want that 46mm model, it's going to be $429 US. Now obviously if you pick titanium, if you pick the cellular option and different bands and things like this, the price will go up quite a bit there. So just be warned on that. But that is the baseline version pricing. But really guys, that is the latest and greatest for the Apple Watch Series 11. Are you excited for it? Are you going to be getting one? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.